Hey, thanks for joining the channel. In today's episode, we're changing the oil in the transmission and the front gearbox on this 2019 900 Ranger. Stay with us. And this is the sludge that I took off the drain pipe on a piece of cardboard. So honestly, it's mostly oil. So thanks for joining the channel. We appreciate your viewership. In today's episode, like I stated, we're going to change the front differential and the back transmission oil fluid. And Polaris wants you to change these every 12 months, 1,000 miles, or 100 hours, whatever comes first. So I bought this used. It's got about 2,500 miles on it. Like I said, it's a 2019. So I don't know if it's ever been changed, and I want to start from square one. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, here are all the items you need to make this happen. So first of all, we're going to need something to drain the oil in. I want to check the oil. You can really learn a lot from the oil. I anticipate there's always going to be a little bit of magnetic material in there, some iron off the gears and whatever, some common wear. But I'm looking for chunks of metal and issues like that. So I'm going to start fresh with a nice clean container to put my oil in. I bought all of this stuff from Edwards Motorsports, and it came with a rag, some rubber gloves, and even a spout. So that's a pretty good deal. What you get in the kit is you get 1 quart of demand dry fluid. This is for the front end. Now 1 quart, the front end is like 11 or 12 ounces, so I'll have to reference that. But so you can get 2 to 3 fills out of this one jug for the front end. In the back end, on the transmission, it's about 41 ounces. So you get 2 quarts of the AGL gearbox grease. So I'm going to have a little bit left over, but not enough to do another change down the road. So like I said, that's also what you get in the kit. In addition to what we get in the kit, you're going to need a drive wrench ratchet with an 8mm Allen head. Both the fill and the empty plug are 8mm on the front and the back. So Polaris did us a favor of keeping those standard. And then if you have it, Polaris is recommending a torque wrench so you don't strip these plugs putting them back in. And I'll reference the foot-pounds when we get to doing the work. I forgot to mention, the other thing that's going to be extremely helpful is if you have a pump. Now Polaris sells these little pumps. You can buy them on their website. They're out on the internet. This is from my boat motor. I change the lower unit oil all the time on it. So I'm going to take this off. It won't fit exactly and screw on to these jugs, but it will definitely work. And you're going to need that because it's really hard to get this oil where you need to get it up in the differential and the transmission. So we're going to start on the front end. Let's get to it. Okay, the front differential is right back behind this grill, depending on what setup you have on it. The easiest way to get to it is on the right hand side here. If you lay kind of on the front right hand corner, you can see the fill plug. All right, that is our fill plug. So when we take that out, the oil should be right at the bottom level of that fill plug. There should be just a little bit of oil that comes out of there, and that's the proper fill amount. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand and hold the camera, see what happens. And then underneath, if you lay on your back, you can definitely see the drain plug. So I will get you down here, and we'll get these plugs taken out, get my container to grab the oil, and we'll go from there.
I am using a pick to clean the fill plug as not to strip it.
All right, the drain plug, you saw me take the drain plug out of there. It's got a magnet on it. I'll put this on a piece of paper, what's on the magnet, but it's kind of some sludge and some fine powder, what I would consider normal wear and tear. I'm going to go through the oil here and look for bigger chunks, and that would be more concerning to me. But I'm not seeing anything on the drain plug that's concerning to me. Okay, we're going to tighten this drain bolt up and the fill plug when we get up to there, and it's 11 foot-pounds. Not very much. All right, that went pretty easy. Again, it's just a little cramped. It's really hard to get the camera in there, so I apologize for doing that. The one thing I didn't touch on, but you saw me in the video do, is you want to make sure when you're putting that Allen piece in there to take out those drain plugs. It's really easy if you don't get it all the way in, just strip those out, round them off. So if you've got a pick or a nail or something like that, you can get in there and get any dirt. You want to make sure you get that Allen wrench all the way down in there, and so you can put some torque on it and get it out of there. So again, Polaris recommends using a torque wrench. I borrowed a buddy's. It's a smart idea. I've stripped oil pan bolts before, and it's no fun. So I'm trying to learn from that. Both of these bolts were 11 foot-pounds. So let's get to the back here on the transmission. We'll see if we got a little more room to work. Okay, as you can see, a little bigger, better access to the fill hole and to the drain plug. The drain plug is right underneath the transmission here towards the front a little bit. I'll show you that when we get to it. But let's take this fill plug out since it's right here. And again, I'm going to clean it out before I get my Allen wrench in there, and we'll get that out. So I removed that. It looks clean. Even though there's no oil coming out, I can look in there and I can see the level of the oil is like right at the bottom of that fill mark, which is what we're aiming for, and that's perfect level. So let's get the drain plug out and let's see how clean that oil is and if there's any issues. Okay, I want to give you a close-up of that plug again. You can learn a lot from it. You can see all the gunk on there, and it's really fine metallic dust, probably from the gears, and probably really normal wear and tear. So I'll look at the oil, but I'll wipe this on some white paper so you get a better feel for it. Look at it. Squirted, got the oil out of the way here. I'm going to put the plug in here. I'm going to torque it. The torque on the transmission plug, drain plugs, and fill plug are 10 to 14 foot-pounds. I'm going to put them in at 12. All right, perfect. Okay, again, we're using AGL Polaris engineered lubricant, AGL gear case lubricant and transmission fluid. 41-ounce capacity, so this should take one full bottle and just a little bit out of the second one. And I'm using my motor pump here to pump in the oil. So. That's it. The oil level is like literally right at the edge there, so I'm going to put my plug back in here, torque it down. Okay, it's that easy. I don't think I told you the price on this. So the kit that I bought I think it was around $69, $70, something like that. Came with all the pieces and most importantly the lubricant that you need. If you were going to take this into a Polaris dealership, my estimate would be is that this is $150 to $200, if not maybe a little bit more. And it is certainly something you can do yourself. So appreciate you coming along on this journey with me. You can do this. It's pretty easy to do. And like I said, Polaris recommends 1 year, 12 months, or 100 hours, whichever comes first. So until next time, be safe, have fun, and get outdoors.
Desperado, sitting in a old Monte Carlo, a man inside his hollow.